Hey there everybody, Dmod Gmod here, and welcome back to another chapter of Fire Emblem. In the last episode, we made it on time back to the Dread Isle, and we fought the last of Nergal's morphs, or at least his last defensive morphs. So, all that's left now is to go and face Nergal. Let's get started. Final chapter, Light. Let's do it. Here we go, folks. The grand finale. Let's do it. Another should be back there. Should we wait for Lord Athos? If you're looking for me, I'm right here. Lord Athos! You're late, Greybeard. Well, were you successful? I was. Use this magic tome. What is it? A legendary item, Aurora. The strongest light magic, wielded by Saint Evelyn herself. With this, we should be able to rend Nergal's dark cloak, and do him much harm. And these two have been infused with magic that makes them more effective against Nergal. Durandal for Eliwood, and for Hector, Armad. I can feel it already. Its power is beyond words. Incredible! With this, I know I cannot fail. And Lindis, this is for you. What blade is this? A spirit-inhabited sword, the partner of the Manikati. This is the Soul Kati. It's not a legendary item, but its blade contains much power. Thank you. Nils, is Nergal back there? I sense tremendous power. What could it be? It feels something really odd. He should have lost most of his henchmen in that last battle, but, I read energy too, if only a little. Nils is right, the sense of it is different than before. Brace yourselves. He is formidable. We understand. Let's go, everyone! Zachary, this is it. The last battle. Lord Athos spoke the truth about Nergal. Average men cannot hope to stand against him. Ordinary weapons hold no power against him. Those who go with us, they must be chosen carefully. No kidding. Alright. As you're gonna see here, you cannot check the map, meaning that you have to go into this completely blind. However, I've taken the liberty of already picking the units that we're gonna be bringing to save us some time. The team that we're gonna be bringing is Eliwood, Nils, Lynn, Hector, Athos, Marcus, Canas, Harkin, Hawkeye, Jafar, Oswin, and Renault. Now you're probably wondering about certain characters, and I have a reason for each one. These first 5 are required, so you're gonna have to bring them, but the other ones? Here's why. Marcus is Eliwood's basically guardian. He's basically been there to teach him about everything, and he's kind of been his bodyguard of sorts. And I do feel like we're gonna need all the strength we can get for this final chapter, so I'm gonna be bringing him along. Harkin, now while he doesn't really have too much story relevance, he was also another one who served Lord Elbert, but unfortunately lost his master. And not only due to his level, but also because of the importance of this battle, I do think he deserves to be part of it. Hawkeye. I won't lie with Hawkeye, I'm just bringing him because he is really going to be very helpful as the axe fighter during this chapter. Jafar. Nergal was Jafar's adopted father, essentially, because Jafar, he really had nowhere to go. Nergal brought him in and raised him to be who he is today. And I think it wouldn't be right if we didn't bring Jafar with us. Renault is because I really need a reliable healer, and light magic can be useful. And finally, Oswin. Basically because Oswin's awesome. Sorry about the rest of the guys, but compared to the guys I have chosen, you guys aren't really going to be up to the task. And I don't want anyone dying if I can avoid it. So, with that being said, we save the game one final time. And let's jump in straight into this. Lord Eliwood, Lord Hector. Linnaeus, thank you for everything. You're made of sterner stuff than I'd imagined. Thought you would have fled by now. I thought as much. You're not taking me with you. Oh. That's disgusting. Cry if you must, but do something about that runny nose. Ugh. What are we supposed to do? You can't fight, so we can't afford to take you with us. Take this and return to Fargus' ship. But what is this, may I ask? A letter of introduction. Take this to Ostia and you'll be able to do good business there. Of course, if we fail on our mission, it's just a worthless slip of paper. But I must protest. For the rest of my days, I vowed in my heart to continue serving you both. Please, oh please, do not abandon me. Well, oh, man, this must be heartbreaking for him. We go get on the boat and pray for our safe return. Please. Have faith in us. Wait for us. I understand. Until the end of time, my lord. I will wait for you until the end of time. Please, come back. Safely, please. Yeah, okay, we're going. Bye. There's Hector at his finest. We'll be back. Oh, Lord Edward, oh my. Linus really did care. Quite a bit. And here we are. Nergal. Ha! You're here. We are too late. The gate is already opened. I'll claim the mighty quintessence of the dragons. I'll become stronger and move even closer to perfection. How many lives must you steal before you're satisfied? And it's not only those who die. But what about the ones left behind in pain and sorrow? What about them? I am who I am. The pain of others I do not feel. The sorrow of others does not touch me. Death feeds me. Death pleases me. I am the essence I consume. You fools will become corpses here, because I wish it to be. Rise and come forth, my servants. You seem impressed with my work. Or perhaps it's just that you've seen a familiar face. That's Marcus Laws, and those are Blackfang members. What have you done, Nergal? These marks you see before you, I've given them the abilities and appearances of the people whose essences I used to craft them. Well, that's not entirely true. I've made them far more powerful. This is the ideal plan for hypocrites like you, especially you, Elliewood. You continue to regret causing harm to anyone, even enemies. However, no matter the reason, once the deed is done, it's done. Whatever you enjoy it or not is irrelevant. The result is the same. It is not the same. If you feel no horror for taking someone's life, then you yourself are not alive. Your weakness runs deep in you. You can never understand. The concepts of good and evil are devoid of any meaning, any value. These ideas prevent humans from liberating their own strengths. Such foolishness. The ultimate foolishness of the human race. Nergal, after all of these years, you have not stopped looking into your ideas at all. The same is true of you, Athos. You must see the truth of it. All living creatures take energy from somewhere. We all use it to create, to change it into something better. The knowledge of Arcadia has shown us the road to the ultimate transformation. Yet you will not take that road. Why do you reject the obvious? I'm not opposed to the quest for power, for greater knowledge. However, that quest must be driven from within. To fill your quest with the stolen lives of others, this brings not wisdom but abomination. I remember. I still remember. Those words are unchanged from when you first said them ages back. When you and the dragons conspired to bury me. Look at this wound! The wound I took from your magic. It was a mistake. The only person who understood. The man I thought my truest friend. It was a mistake to try and destroy me. It confirmed some things for me. That trust brings betrayal. That friends bring weakness. If that is what you learned from your encounter, then you are a fool. Do you believe for a moment that when wise Athos struck down his dearest friend, he felt nothing? Your side was torn in two, and yet you refused to understand that. Elliewood. Nergal! I will defeat you, here today! But even now, there's no hatred in my heart. You who were born human, you who lost the heart that defines your humanity. For you, I have nothing but pity. Pity? Amusing. A weak fool like you has pity for me? Interesting. Now, if you hope to defeat me, you may have your chance. Of course, you'll have to best my Morse first. And so it begins. Listen to me. This is my fight now. Mine alone. Everyone stay back. Hey, what are you talking about? We've come this far together, haven't we? That's right. I said it before. We all feel the same way. Oh, look at the trio, the triangle of trust. It's just so good. Oh, I guess you're here too. Don't forget me, Lord Elliewood. And Ninian. I'm sure she's here as well. Mills. Ah, Zachary, you too? Hell yeah! We're in this together, Elliewood. Let's finish this. I'll show you the strength of a knight of fairy. Lord Elbert, I will protect your son. Let this battle be forgotten by history. That is all I ask. I too will join you in this final glory. It is for this moment that I have lived. for the honor of the Knights of Ostia. Everyone, let's go. We've got to stop Nergal. And let the battle begin. So it begins, everybody. The final chapter of Fire Emblem. Now, our goal, defeat Nergal. However, you're gonna realize quickly that Nergal, you can't see him. Why? Because you can't fight him yet. You're gonna have to take on all the morphs that he's made for you before you can take on Nergal himself. And we look over here. This is Yuhai. He was a boss earlier, and he's back for vengeance, I guess you could say. Or, at least, out of his, not in his own will. As you can see, he's a little 20 nomad trooper. So these bosses that you're gonna be fighting here, they are much stronger than when you first fought them. Like, incredibly powerful compared to what you first saw. So, bring your best, because if not, you're very likely to die here. And also, we have a new character here, and this is the only time you get to use him during the entire game. Aphos. With that, cue the final bio of this LP. Alright, with that out of the way, let's get into this. So I decided how we're going to open up is that I'm going to have it so that we don't put our units near where the archers can get to us, because honestly, I think Oswin is the right candidate to go fight these guys at first. I think I'm also going to bring Aphos with them, and then I'll have Nils down here as well to help out as well. I just said the same thing twice. You can tell I'm a little bit skittish about this, because this chapter, as you can probably suspect, can be pretty dang difficult if you're not prepared. And honestly, I don't know if I am prepared. Alright, let's see what happens. As you can see, it doesn't look quite right. And yeah, Oswin can take this. Yeah, Oswin can take that no problem. Okay. Okay, I wouldn't say no problem, but he can take it well enough is what I'm trying to say. And good luck hitting me, because I won't lie. The morphs that aren't boss characters, they're actually pathetic. Like, they won't do anything to you at all. But the bosses are incredibly powerful. Alright, now their turn's done. Another room opens. And we have some more enemies coming through. Let's see. We have Knif. And I don't actually think we ran into this guy during this gameplay. Which is kind of weird that you see him here now all of a sudden. But this guy is what you want to worry about. He has bolting magic. And as you know from bolting, that can be kind of scary. And also this guy's here. And he has some of, if not the strongest dark magic in the game. Because look at that MT combined with that hit chance. It is deadly dark magic. Be very careful when approaching it. Now, that being said, let's take care of this boss character. Because I'm pretty sure if I get a few lucky hits, we can kill him. Let's go for the Killer Lance and hopefully get a crit. Or we can get a miss. That's not appreciated, but we could get it. It's a possibility, unfortunately. Okay, let me think here. How can we approach this guy? He's a bow fighter, which means that he can get me back from a range. Maybe I should do it like... Ooh, 20. 22. That's... Yeah, he's gonna kill me with that. Ooh, I don't like that. Hand axe. Hector can barely take it, but it's definitely not worth the risk. Okay, here's my plan instead then. Let's heal up, Oswin using this Fortify magic, because I'm going to basically rely on Oswin to take out this guy, because he's like one of the few characters who can actually fight this guy relatively well. There we go. Now, Oswin's back up to speed. Now, the problem is I can't really bring Nils in to support him, because if I do so, Nils is going to get hit pretty hard. I could Tomahawk this guy. You know what? I'll do that next turn. Next turn, I'm going to Tomahawk this guy. Because I know unless this guy gets an unfortunate crit, we can take him on no problem. So I don't have to worry about that. So with that in mind, let's move my units a bit closer in. Nils ready to support somebody, but I don't think he's going to need to this turn. Besides that, we're going to end the turn off right there. Because I think we're fine. You can't hurt Oswin, because Oswin's a tank. Like, even a silver bow can't hurt him. To give me an idea of how weak these other guys are, besides the boss characters. The boss characters are nothing to screw around with. Take them on as if you screw up, make a mistake, you could die. Because a character could die. Because it's very possible. And you... Ooh, that is gonna hurt if it hits. Come on, dodge, dodge. Damn it! That hurt. Ow. Jeez. Maybe I should worry about that guy up there then. Another door opens. We got two more X-Fighters. We got Brandon, which we haven't fought before, but we do know he was part of this group. And we got another morph, who could be scary because he is a warrior level 19. But for the most part, he's not too bad. Anyways, let's worry about this guy. So, I'm thinking. Oh, this guy can't move anywhere. He's stuck. I just realized that. This guy's stuck. He can't move anywhere. He's just... Perfect, actually. Can we get a crit this time? No. At least we hit him, though. I'll take that. So as long as I keep Oswin here, this guy can't do anything to us because he's stuck there. Until these two move out of the way, he can't move anywhere. He can't use his bow, which is actually perfect. So we don't even have to worry about him anymore. That being said, though, we really do have to worry about over here. So let me just get Knas to heal this guy up. Like so. Good job, Knas. Now, these guys. I don't think he can get... Yeah, he can't really do anything this turn. So I'm going to have Harkin ready. I'll have you ready. We'll call this the sword group. And I think Lin and Jafar would also be good over here. Because besides the bolting guy, there's not really much they can hit us with quite yet. So I'm not too worried. And yeah, because of the fact that Osman can handle that group on his own, essentially, we can just kind of move out of the way. We can just have everybody go do their own thing now. Which is great. You know what, since Renault could be useful, I'll keep him right there, just in case. I don't have Nils join these guys. Okay, enemy phase. Here we go. You still get... Oh, crap. Okay, the AI is actually smart because they actually moved out of the way, so now the boss can actually do something. Crud. Alright, so the AI is a little bit smarter than what I give them credit for. Just that last term they goofed up, I guess. And Nils should die. It's only 31. Come on. Thank you, game. Honestly, right now, you having any pity on me at all is very much appreciated. Another door opens, and we got two generals. I guess I'm pretty sure you guess who this is. We got Darren coming back. Except, like always, he doesn't look quite normal. But let's not worry about him for the moment. And the boss still hasn't attacked. He does still have uses on his bow, so I don't know why he's not attacking. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy he's not, but I'm just wondering. Can we please get a crit this time? There we go, thank you. Yeah, that's the boss dead, no problem. Crits are extremely good this chapter because, as you could probably know, crits are just all around stupid deadly in Fire Emblem. And also, when we knock them out, his skin turned back to normal. So maybe we free them of some control of sorts. At least they're not dying inside Nergal's spell, I guess you could say. And level 17 general, no complaints. And we got a bow for our trouble, but we don't actually have any bow, anyone who's a S-rank bow on us right now, so we're gonna, put this away. Because Merlinius is not part of this chapter, as you can probably tell at this point. Now, this guy, Brandon, he's pretty scary, I won't lie. Do we have a good way to counter him besides this, or are we kind of just... that's not a good idea. Lin, maybe? No. It looks like Harkin is our best choice, however. Let me see how much Aphos does, because Aphos does a lot of... Yeah, Aphos is really strong. Okay, so how about this? Marcus, maybe? No, Marcus gets destroyed. Ow, okay. I'm thinking we'll have... Let me see here. So we do 19 with that, and then Aphos can add on an additional, like, 22. You know what? I think it's the right move. Let's go for it. Come on, Harkin. Alright, here we go. Good job. Can we get a dodge at least? That'd be great. Yeah, there we go, Harkin. Nice. Okay, and now with that being said, I can move Aphos in, and we can hit this guy with a powerful magic spell. Like, Aphos has some of the strongest magic, like, period. Because when he said this is some legendary light magic, he was not kidding, as you're going to see here. 22 with a high chance to crit. That's pretty scary. Now, I could send an Elliot to try and finish him like this. Let me see. Yeah, it's easy. All right. Go finish him. Power of the holy weapon. Huzzah! Gotta love that spinning animation he does with it, too. Okay, down goes Brandon. Because once you got all the boss morphs taken care of, this chapter is not that bad. There we go. Night Lord level 12. Not bad. All right. And we get a really deadly X for our troubles. Let me see here. That's pretty good. But I kind of want Hector to have it. You know what? The rapier, honestly, it won't be super useful this chapter, so I think I'll get rid of it. Okay, now we just gotta worry about this guy. But I think Jafar should be able to handle him just fine. Yeah, I would have thought. Okay, Jafar, go in for the kill. I'm hoping he gets a crit, because I'm pretty sure he's gonna get one. No? Really? Wow. It's really weird not seeing Jafar get a crit. I won't lie. It's more likely than unlikely for Jafar to get a crit. Now, I'll leave him to those guys to take care of him. Now we gotta worry about this jerk. And let's see. What's your range? Okay, so if I send someone after you, someone's getting hit. Your resistance is 8, and your magic is 20. That's gonna hurt. But I don't really see any other way we can take out this guy, because this bolting actually, we'll wait for a better time to approach than just rushing in all of a sudden. Because the bolting magic, while it is, yes, deadly, it's not too much of an issue. Then again, we could probably kill him right here. The question is, will this guy screw me up all that much? Because he's going to attack, and he has some pretty dang powerful light magic as well. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna challenge the guy with bolting quite yet. I'll leave him alone for a little bit. I'll bring Renault forward. Now, we should probably worry about these two generals over here. Let's see. Well, they're both generals, which means their resistance both is going to be worse than their defense. We're going to want to attack them with magic, if anything. Okay. Sounds like we got a plan. Let's just end their turn early, then. Here come the generals. And this is going to do... Ooh, that actually did a lot. I don't like that. And... Oh, you have a... Right, you can hit me from here. But it's a regular morph, I'm not afraid. Okay. Now, all I really have to worry about is the bolting guy hitting Elliewood, but besides that, there's no risk of anything wrong happening this turn. Alright. Oh, we can even live it anyways. And he's not using his bolting magic. And he misses too! Perfect! That was a really good turn. Nice. As you can see, we got two more enemies. We got Ursula and Jeremy. Jeremy's because Ursula no longer has her bolting magic, which is why she was pretty terrifying last time. Jeremy is definitely more terrifying than out of the two. I'll just say that outright right now. Now, while we're at it, let's work on Darren a bit, because he's got a lot of defense and HP. And if he does hit you, he can do a lot of damage. Let's worry about him first. Alright. Now, I'm pretty sure it's pretty obvious at this point, but Athos is going to be extremely helpful for you this chapter. They give you an extremely good character in this last moment, which is really nice of them, but I'm just saying, he's like an incredible unit. Let's play the song, because combine that with Mills, and you can make a really deadly team, because you have really strong magic coming in like twice per turn. Like, as you can see, Darren here, he didn't stand a dang chance. Yeah, I'll just go for this. Alright. And now we can really send in anyone we want to finish him off. The question is who? Probably Canas. There we go. Leaves him with 2. And that basically puts an end to him, because there's not really anything else preventing us from killing him. Let's just keep it safe just to make sure I don't get counterattacked. You never know, just some dumb moments in gaming. There we go. That puts an end to Darren. And we're on that level up, not bad. What are we, level 12 druid? Oh, I was so close. I'm always one off. Always one off. There we go. And with that, we get a Rex Hasta, which is a really strong lance, if I recall. Yes. Okay. Oh, so you know what? We can leave these guys. We can start knocking these guys out. We'll just use the Silver Lance, because this is going to dominate them. Because they're getting doubled. And with a Silver Lance and getting doubled, that's the sign of just pure death right there. Just saying, buddy. Just saying. And there we go. Level 18 General, looking good. Okay. Now, I guess I could have Renault go after this guy. Yeah, it's some pretty good damage. We'll go for that. There's 1. And here's 2. And oh, we get a crit! Good job, Renault. It's such a shame that Renault's joined so later, like so late into the game, because he's a pretty cool character when you get to know him, but you just don't get to use him, and it's so unfortunate. And oh, right, Ursula's here, right. We should definitely be careful how we approach that. But since we got the chance, you know... Let's put an end to this guy. Let's use Armads! Which is a really dang cool weapon if you couldn't tell. And it makes Hector even stronger than he used to be, which is kind of hard to believe because Hector was already strong enough if you ask me. And a level up, sweet. What are you, level 8, maybe? 6, okay, now I'm getting a little too high. I was 1 off, now I'm guessing a little bit too much. Okay, like I said, you want to be extremely careful of how you handle this because Ursula's right there with some pretty powerful magic and Jeremy's also right there. And Jeremy has a ruined sword, which is basically a dark magic sword. It's basically Nosferatu, but it's a sword, and that's terrifying if you ever ask me. Okay, let me see here. You guys aren't going to be an issue. It's just really these two we got to worry about. So I'm going to have to go here. We'll basically just make it so they have to come to us and we don't have to go to them because that's just kind of the smart way to play almost every chapter in Fire Emblem. Make the enemy come to you. I look at you some healing, so next time we're definitely going to worry about that. And oh, he's coming in. This could be really bad. Oh, God. Ow. At least we're not getting doubled. Thank God. Okay, they're going in. Oh, crap. Hector, no. Frick. Well, look, he's restarting the chapter. I'm not going to make you guys sit for all that crap. I'll be right back. Well, see you guys in a bit. Alright, we're back. I found a good place to come back. And just to update you, this room has been cleared out. The boss over here has been done. Over here, however, I decided to take it on a different order. And I kind of rushed these guys. It worked out fine. No one died. Don't worry about it. And I should mention that I did get this... Oh, wait. This item from him. I already talked about it. But trust me... This magic is really, really good, and I'm super happy that I have it because I can give it to Canas and make him even better. Like, honestly, like, with him have that magic, he's going to be scary as heck. So yeah, that's essentially what happened between now and then. Besides that, we're kind of here in the same scenario. And if you remember the order of when they're appearing, Darren and his general buddy over there are... there. Next up is Ursula and Jeremy, and then we haven't seen what's in door number 6, as I'm going to call it. But yeah, besides that, this has been going pretty well. We'll hit you with some divine magic, because divine magic is surprisingly awesome. Like, you think light magic, after all the times we saw it from other, like, the enemy units, you think light magic would be, like, terrible, but it's actually pretty awesome. And there's Darren and his buddy coming over. We'll have to give them a warm welcome, if you know what I mean. Okay. And there they are, the Deadly Two. I'm going to call them because they're probably the scariest people of this chapter. Out of these guys, at least. Okay, let me see here. So as you can see with this, we do easily half of Darren's HP in one hit. And also, the animation of this move is incredible. Look at this. I love that animation so much. It's so cool. I like saying so, apparently. You know what? Let's use up our last use of Nosferatu. I'm about to give Canas the dark magic spell that Athos has on him. We may as well use up Nosferatu to deal some good damage. And level up, cool. Okay, let's keep this going. Oh no, Nosferatu broke when I have a weapon that's like 4 times as strong. I mean spell, not a weapon. But then again, I guess in this world, some books could be considered weapons, you know? Just some of them. Not all of them, but some of them. Anyways, though, Athos, finish up Darren for me, please. Do the favors. Huzzah! Holy magic powers! Huzzah! I think I said this yet, or maybe I have, but Athos is essentially God. It's kind of funny, but he's essentially God. I'm running out of stuff to carry. No, we don't want to get rid of recover. You know what? I don't really need this weapon. We'll drop this. There we go. Now then. Let's take care of his buddy, which yeah, even if he is a general, Hawkeye's so strong that he can still knock him out. In one hit, apparently. Nice job. Okay, now then, these two. Let's get out of the range, because they're terrifying. Okay, Ellwood, yeah, Ellwood did take a bit of a beating when I was rerunning this chapter, but he's fine. Don't worry about him. Now, Renault, I'll have you almost finish off this guy, unless you want to get a critical hit, which would be perfect if you wanted to right now, but no pressure. Okay, yeah, nope. Oh well, he's still doing good. Hawkeye, not Hawkeye, Hector, I'll leave you to finish this guy off. There we go. Nice job. Okay. With that being said, where does Jeremy move over to again? Okay, so there's not really a lot of safe spaces. I will tell you this out of personal experience, Ursula will leave her area and come after you automatically. So be careful. She's kind of scary. Not nearly as scary now she doesn't have bolting magic, but still pretty scary. There's Jeremy, and there's Ursula. And up there, in the final room, Lloyd and Linus. Now, I won't lie. I do feel bad for the Black Fang, because they used to be actually a justice group who punished those who misused their power. And until Nergal showed up, they were fine. But then when Nergal showed up, he kind of corrupted the entire thing and molded it into his own image. And these two brothers, they just cared for each other. They just followed orders. They followed their loyalty. One wanted to avenge the other, and the other one had so much respect for us that he didn't kill Ellwood when he had the perfect chance to. So I feel terrible when it comes to these two. But hopefully, after we free them from their spell, it'll leave them finally to rest in peace. Kind of dark, I know, but that's how I see it. Now, Jeremy here. No mercy for Jeremy. This guy was just a douche. We need to kill him. And we can take him on pretty well. And if we can get a crit, that'd be wonderful right now, Oswin. Hey, Jeremy, you're the one guy here I did not care for. Can we get a crit? No, we can't. Whatever. Any damage against him is good. However, you gotta remember, he heals from every hit he does, which makes Jeremy even more scary than he already was. Now, before we worry about him, we need to take care of Ursula here. And while we... Actually, it's not a good idea. Let's go... See, that one we're not getting doubled. How about... If I can get him... I think Hawkeye can actually do pretty well against him, if I remember correctly. Like, just because of... If I remember Ursula's... how she, in general, is. I think we could actually do really well against her with Hawkeye. Okay, Hawkeye, do your thing. Get in there. Show them why you're the Guardian. Let's see. Silver Axe. Yeah, we destroy her. Go for it, Hawkeye. Alright, Ursula. Here we go. Here's one. Can we get a dodge, please? Yeah, no, we're not dodging that. Who am I kidding? But we are getting the crit. Alright, down goes Ursula. Another character I kind of feel bad for killing, but... Life's for tough right now. And, ooh, Excalibur. You know what? I don't think I'm going to need the pure water. I'll get rid of this. Okay, now, this guy down here, he can be a problem if we don't get to work on him right away. So let me see here. Now you are... Oh yeah, he's an assassin, so he's all around just going to be a tough character to deal with, just because he's him, essentially. And he could go after Hector, but honestly, I don't see why he would, so I'll just have him sit in the corner, I guess. Now, I'm just worried about keeping everybody out of Lloyd and Linus's area, because they are scary. Wait, can you get Nils? Oh, crap, you can. Okay, so you're definitely going to be attacking Nils this coming turn, then. So I'll do that, and we'll have you move back a little bit. And no one's in Lloyd's range, no one's in Linus's range, so where we are now is fine. Okay, end the turn. Here they come, the scary duo. And you're gonna go for Ellwood. Probably because he's gonna get double and he wants to heal all his HP back. Yeah, what I thought. Smart move on his part, but honestly, I don't think he picked the right move. Okay. Now we gotta clear out 3 guys essentially in 1 turn, or at least something close to that. That's 20 on Lloyd, and that's pretty good. Can anyone really fight him though before I do that? No, you get destroyed, but if we attack Linus... that's also not that great. Let's see. Jeremy, let's see what it can do against you. You know what? Killer Axe, come on. It's way over 50. Really? The one time I needed the crit, you don't give it to me, game? Really? Come on. Come on, give me some love. Okay, then. I think using, yeah, Aphos is really well here. Aphos, use your holy magic and blow this man away. Screw Jeremy, seriously though. He's like the one guy I don't care about here. If we kill him, I don't care. He was just crazy. And Harkin sealed the deal. Good job. Jeremy's gone. All that's left is the twins. Or the brothers, I guess you could say. They're not actually twins. Yeah, let's drop Nils off. Wait. We're basically essentially have everybody just run the heck away from them for now. We want them to come over to us. And Lloyd, you can't reach them, and Linus, you also can't reach them. So as long as I just run away, no harm can be done to them. No harm can be done to us, essentially. Ganas, I'm gonna have you trade with you, and I'm going to take off your dark magic. There we go. I'll have Jafar move back, and I'm gonna have Lynn move back as well. Okay, come at us. They should not be able to hit anybody. Doesn't look like it. Okay, here we go then. Yeah, what am I doing? Putting you against a sword fighter? That's like asking to be killed. Even with the stupid powerful dark magic, we're doing like nothing to him. Wow. Let me think here then. Do you still have your lance? You do. Okay, let me see how you do against them then. You get destroyed. Alright, so it looks like we're going to have to rely on the good old reliable Aphos. But the question is... That's 20. So we can do a lot of damage to him with us, but we need some way to finish this, seal the deal essentially. That's not going to hit if we're being honest with ourselves. But I do have a sword dreamer. Okay, that can work. That can actually work. So here's what my plan is. We're going to heal up Hawkeye using the staff. Then we're going to have the Aphos combo come in. So we're going to bring Aphos over here. Wait, let me set something. Do you get doubled by Linus? Because if not, then we're fine. No, you don't. Okay. I didn't think you would because he's a hero, and heroes are more balanced and fast, unlike Lloyd over here. But still. He's got a Regal Blade, and Regal Blades are pretty scary. And by that, I mean it's the only Regal Blade in the game, and Lloyd has it fittingly. Gonna hit him with that. So there's one hit dealt. Now, oh, you have a tall... Oh, okay, that's actually terrifying. Here's the plan now. I still have a plan going. Do not worry, I'm not playing this out of luck anymore. I do still have a plan. Because if you don't have a plan during this final chapter... Things can go wrong very fast. Okay. So that for him. And now we can hit him once more with this. And if he dodges this, I'm going to scream. And we get a crit. Holy divine intervention, dang. Rip Lloyd, jeez. I still feel bad for him, though. Rip Lloyd. I get a Regal Blade. We actually don't have to give it up. Hooray. As you can see here, S, 20 MT, that's just a good weapon all in general. Now, before I do anything, we're going to move Nils, and we're going to get him the heck out of Linus's range, because that would be very bad. Now, I think we can take you on. 13 times 2, so that's 26. 26 times 2 is over... That's like... Let's see. Can I math? Okay, so 26 plus 26. That's 40 right there, and 6. But actually, I think that's exactly enough to kill Hawkeye. Okay, we're not doing that then, obviously. So what's the plan? I think the plan will be... that we're gonna have to pull some kind of a miracle here. I don't want to put it like that because it sounds like we're like end of the line desperate or whatever, but I do think we're gonna have to pull a miracle here. However, I will definitely use Fortify right now because there's so many units around us, there's really not a reason not to. Super hallelujah! And a level up, sweet. Okay, level 18 Bishop, sweet. Okay. Everybody's healed now. Everyone's at their max potential survival, so I'm going to call it. All that's left is Linus, so if we can survive one turn of his attack, we can definitely finish him. I'm going to go for Marcus and... Oh, no! I think I know what might happen. Yep! Damn it, no! Damn it! Oh, that's awful. Oh, it's terrible. You know what? Killer Axe. No crit, unfortunately, but still. Nice dodge. Okay. Now we have to kill this man this turn. That's not gonna do anything, so let's switch it up. Armad's is the better choice. Go for Armad's. Alright, avenge Marcus. Dang it. I still feel bad for Linus in general, but now that he's actually killed somebody, yeah, I'm kind of okay with killing him. Okay, next up, Harkin, you can go in next. Go for it. There we go. Let's dodge. I think you can finish him off, right? Yeah, okay. That shouldn't miss. Go for it. Down goes Linus. With all of them defeated, Nergal reveals himself. All that's left now is to take him on in our final battle. Let's just use Recover. You know, I was kind of saving this, but we may as well use it. And just so you know, Recover is basically a max potion. It heals you to full automatically no matter what your HP is, which is pretty awesome. Now, I am going to mention this. Nergal does not move from where he's standing, so do not worry about him chasing you. That will not happen. Don't worry about it. But he does have his two allies here. One with a Berserk staff. And what this does is that if it hits, it makes it so that if your new unit goes into combat with somebody, they will constantly go into combat with them until one of them falls. And if your unit gets into combat with somebody who you don't like, that will most likely mean they're gonna die. It's pretty scary stuff. Now then. We do a lot of damage like this. Let's do it. Alright. In with this powerful dark magic. Nice. Let's get these reinforcements out of the way before we move any more forward. So, Hawkeye, you're going to be good against these guys, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Hawkeye, you just destroy them. Go for it then, Hawkeye. Here's one. Let's dodge. And here's two. Now, before we move any more forward, let's take a look at Nergal himself. Here he is, guys. Nergal. He's pretty strong. He's the only character in the entire Fire Emblem series to have the class of Dark Druid, which is basically Super Saiyan Druid. And his magic here. This is the strongest magic in the game, with the best hit accuracy for how much power it has. There's other dark magic, there's other magic in the game that are stronger, but because of the fact this one has better hit accuracy and it keeps its good strength, it's considered the best magic in the game. He's got S rank in everything he can do. As you can see here, he has maxed out resistance and magic, so if you're going to attack him, you're going to want to try to attack him physically. Or hit him something really powerful resistance-wise that he's weak to, like light magic, for example. Because if you don't, you're not likely to kill him. Now, we kind of want Nils out here, so let me just put Nils down. Okay. Now, I think... Eloise should have a good amount of HP, so I think now's the time we start doing some advancing of ourselves. So let's keep moving forward. Now, even though it's really only Nergal you're really worried about, still take caution, because these guys here, they're still max-leveled enemies, and that could be really bad. Okay, here we go. And these knights are back here, but I'm not worried about them. Ow, but who cares, though, because you're about to get blown away with this dark magic. And as long as the other guy doesn't have something stronger than a Silver Lance, which I don't think your regular enemies ever have, we don't have to worry. And plus, we're getting a level up, so that's even better. Level 14 Druid. Magic and speed. Alright, I'll take it. Good level up. And yeah, you're fine. Even if you get hit, nothing's gonna happen. Alright. You're almost gonna one-shot this guy. Almost. Okay. Here they come. And he's just retreating. Interesting. Don't hit me with this berserk. Please. Damn it. Not what I wanted. Which means we're gonna have to use up our turret. Oh! Oh no. I got rid of my anti-berserk spell. Crap. I'm gonna be really careful what I do with Oswin then, or else something... Oh, right! I also can't control what he does anymore! Oh, shoot. Oh, God. That's terrifying. Okay. Here's the plan, then. I also can't rest... Damn it! Oh, God. This is terrible. Oh, God. This could go... either great, because he'll get into a combat with an enemy who he can absolutely destroy, or he's going to get into a fight with possibly Nergal and get himself killed. Oh, God. This will not end well. I can already feel it. My stomach is already... I can already feel it. It's not going to end well. Now, before these guys can affect any more people with their status problems, let's get in their face about it. Okay. Bring all of our best. The good news is that Osman cannot attack anybody for now. If I remember, Berserk ends after 4 turns. Ow, I thought it was free. Okay, let's bring those forward. I don't want to leave them behind. And you can use some healing, I see. So let's use some mend magic on you. And there we go. Back to full HP. Good as new, as they would say. Okay. Oh, God, he's also attacking us. Oh, Lord. Berserk is just terrifying, man. With somebody like Oswin with Berserk, that's really, really scary. Okay. These are the last guys standing between us and Nergal, so let's hopefully finish this off soon. And they're all going for him, Harkin, it seems. Either that or I'm blind and they were going for Eliwood and I got it wrong. Okay, and could you stop using Berserk magic? That's just cheap. I'm sorry, but Berserk is just cheap. Okay. Let's try and get this out of here before Osman does anything stupid. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm gonna have... Yeah, you know what? Let's just go in. We can just go in. Let's kill all these guys off. And then we'll be able to fight Nergal. Also, that's a crit, so let's see. That's doing... 93 damage. GG. Okay, Harkin, let's take you on next. Yeah, Harkin, go ahead and finish this guy. Here's the one, and we should dodge this because Harkin's pretty good at that. You can never get tired of the slam dunk of Harkin. Okay, Jafar. Let's just use the killing edge on you and knock you out. There's the one. We should dodge this because, like I said, well, not like I said, but with Harkin, just like Jafar, they're both good at dodging things. And gets a nice killing edge on them. I clearly call it the killing edge because that's what the killing edge is basically just going to do every single time you use it for the most part. And he's maxed out. He's a level 20 assassin now. That's kind of terrifying, but you know what? Well, he's on our side, so that's okay. Okay, now Durangel. Finish this guy off. And oh, I used the killing edge, which I'm happy I did because he got a crit. I meant to use the holy weapon or sacred weapon, but that works too. Alright, Eliwood is now level 13 Night Lord. Looking good. Now then, Hector, if you could protect Nils, because I'm pretty sure he's gonna go for him again, that'd be phenomenal. And Lynn, I'm gonna have you GTFO from this guy. We'll have you go right there. Okay, and you guys are fine. Let's start bringing you up forwards then. I'm scared to move people near Oswin, man. I mean, Oswin can just turn around and try and kill somebody, and that's not good because Oswin's pretty powerful. Jesus, Oswin! Why? Okay. Let's get an idea of how strong Nergal is. If you look at him, 37 damage. Yeah, Nergal may be a little terrifying. However, if we go up here with Aphos, Aphos actually fights Nergal really dang well. Let's go. I'm gonna be quiet for a moment here. This song is called Everything Into the Dark, Nergal's battle theme, and honestly, it fits the mood perfectly. Nergal. Aphos, take a good look at me. At my tremendous power. Already, words are useless. As an old friend, I'll fulfill my duty. Let the battle begin. So, like you could probably predict with Nergal, getting hit by his magic is nothing to screw around with. It hurts like a son of a gun, but luckily, Aphos has something to fight him. But look at this attack! That has to be one of the coolest animations I've ever seen on the Game Boy, period. And also, just to give you a quick demo, you can hurt Nergal with regular weapons. However, as you can probably tell from this, not really advised since they Nergal will counterattack viciously, like he will hurt you really badly. That's doing nothing. Light Brand, that's also doing nothing. Doesn't look like Jafar can really do anything to him, per se. Yeah, it doesn't really look like Nergal can do we can't really do anything to him. I think we can do something with the Durandal, but it's nothing special, honestly. Yeah. So you know what? For this turn, I'm going to leave Aphos to that. What's your range? Oh geez, okay. So essentially, like I said, Nergal's not going to move from that spot no matter what you do, as long as you don't go into his range of 1-2. So as you can see... Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Here's the plan then. Rescue, move him out of the way. Because right now, I'm just trying to run the hell away from Oswald. He is terrifying. Okay, just to make sure, do you kill Jafar in one hit? No, you don't. Just barely. Okay, so if I move you there, it won't be that big of an issue. And Harkin, I think it's better for you to go the other way, honestly. Yeah, it's because until Oswald's out of his crazy state, as I'm going to call it, it's not a good idea to approach. And you two, honestly, I'll have you stay where you are. Alright. Ow. But we're fine. Alright, enemy phase. Let the battle continue. Oh god, this is gonna hurt. Oh jeez. Alright, Aphos, counterattack. This is almost gonna end him. Only 11 HP left. And honestly, I can't think of a better way to end it than with the sacred weapon. Durandal. Oh geez, actually, that's some pretty bad hit accuracy. It should work though. Durandal. Finish this. Nergal. So you're here, Lilywood. I thought losing Ninian might distract you. Have you forgotten her so quickly? How heartless. I haven't forgotten. I'll never forget. It was my mistake that killed Ninian. Because of that, I will fight. I will not run away and hide in sorrow. I'm going to put an end to all of this. and to an end of it, it shall be. Why? Why must I lose? Ugh, not like this. I will not die like this. For my last breath, tremble in despair. Finished. Yes, at long last. Father. Marcus, how are your wounds? To be done by such as these, it's dishonor. If I were 10 years younger, you should rest for a while. You can still help me as my advisor. I understand. I accept this new duty. So luckily, Marcus does not die, but merely will not be able to fight for us anymore. What was that? What on earth? What happened? It can't be. Ah! Are those dragons? Nergal's final warning. This is what he meant. What a calamity. If dragons return to this world, the continent will be in ash in less than a month. This must end at any cost, and we'll stop it. So these are dragons. Look at the size of them. Got a bad feeling about this. My legs are trembling just standing here. There are 3 of them. I don't know if we can do this. We need some kind of help. I'll do what I can. I'll help the dragons. Strike there. So powerful. Can they be stopped? Lord Athos, flee! The dragons are getting closer. We can't stop them here. We are lost. Ramoid! Preparations took time. Okay. I require everyone's strength. Gather here, the legendary power. Ah! This light. Ugh, what is it? Look, there! Bring her back. Let the dragon girl's soul be restored. Ninian! Ninian! Where am I? Grow the exalted blood of dragons. Use that power to appease them. It's not possible. Use my power? In this world? Do you not feel it? Your power returning? What? Ah, yes. I will try. That's enough. I'm sorry. This is not your fault. I'm sorry. No, no more. Ninian! It's okay, she only fainted. Thank goodness. Ninian. One dragon still remains. Leave the girl to me. I shall tend to her. Chosen ones, you must stop the final dragon. You must save us all. And with this, the true final battle of Fire Emblem 7 begins. Against the Fire Dragon. With unknown HP, a deadly weapon, and some pretty incredible stats, this thing is terrifying. But nevertheless, we have to take it on the only way we know how. Really brave and stupidly. So, if we go over to attack it, you're going to notice here, it does 37 damage. And just so you know, this does not change depending on character. It always does a fixed 37 damage. So if your character does not have 37 HP or below, like if it has 37 HP or below, they are instantly killed by this dragon no matter what you do to it. So look out for that. Now, I won't lie. If you look at this thing, we can hurt it, but it can hurt us way harder. So you're going to want to be very, very careful of how you approach this. It's also worth noting that despite the fact that this dragon has a movement of 8, it will not move from its spot, and it will only attack when you're in its range. So my strategy that I often use for this is simply this. Go back here, use Aphos. If your units are not strong to fight the dragon on their own, that is. But if they aren't, use Aphos and let the battle begin. The battle for everyone's destiny. Let's do it. Here comes the first blow. And you can see there, it has question mark for its HP. The game does not reveal it to you, but it has a whopping 120 HP points. So yes, it is terrifying. Now, my strategy here. Rescue Aphos over, bring him over here. I move him out of the range because he will not move from that spot. Have Nils go over here, play this song for Elliewood. Like so. There we go. Then drop Aphos off, like so. Wait till next turn, and then have somebody heal up Aphos, like this. If you do this, this boss can be played even if your characters are not the strongest. Because as I'm going to demonstrate for you right here, even a character with a special weapon like the Soul Cotty cannot hurt this thing. Yeah, it's that strong. However, Hector and Elliewood can hurt it with their sacred weapons. Just keep that in mind in case Aphos isn't going to be able to finish off the fight. Because it is possible for Aphos to die. It really is. So just keep that in mind. Anyways, that'll do it for this turn. As you're going to see here, we have these annoying enemies over here who are going to try and interfere with you. However, for the most part, you should be fine. They honestly can't really do much. The only one you really have to worry about is the bolting guy you see here, but even then, his accuracy is pretty awful. And this guy with Purge, don't even bother with him. He is pathetically weak. Because these guys can try and hurt you, but it's really only the Fire Dragon you have to worry about. These guys really are just here to kind of be annoying. However, this guy, the sleep staff here, he's going to try and put your unit to sleep, and that makes it so they can't do anything for a couple turns. And that is just annoying. It doesn't really affect you too much, though, because the dragon does not do anything unless you go near it. Now, I guess with that being said, let's go back and face the dragon, which is terrifying, but we must do it. So we're going to put a quick heal on Aphos. There we go. Aphos is now ready for combat. I'm going to put Aphos here. Let Elliewood go forward with Aphos like so. Nils ready. And there we go. Now, unfortunately, I don't believe there's a way to actually kill these guys. Unless you somehow... I don't know if you can, but if you somehow get a bolting magic yourself, you might be able to kill them that way. But besides that, I don't think there's any way to kill these guys. You're just going to have to sit there and deal with them. Now, it's end the turn. Let these guys do their stupid thing before we go back in. Because this guy keeps aiming for Nils. However, Nils is actually going to be able to dodge like almost all the boltings for what my experience has been in this chapter in particular. So don't worry about it. I guess he'll do 4 damage to Canas, but honestly, that's like nothing. Because like I said, even if he has the type advantage, they're still pathetically weak. You don't have to worry. It's really only the one with the Sleep Rod you're going to have to worry about. Because Sleep Rod is just stupid annoying. Stupid and annoying. It's annoying. Okay. Now then. Let's go face the dragon one more time. And as I'm doing this, I gotta say, they put a lot of effort into this fight. And even though it's limited to GBA stuff, they make this fight look absolutely incredible. The background, the music, the sprite for the dragon, it just looks all so cool. And I really respect them for making all these tough choices, like not tough choices, but like, it must have took a bit of effort designing this fight, is what I'm trying to say. And it's really awesome how it came out. And Jesus, he's pissed off. Okay. Let's rescue Aphos, bring him back. Wait, have Elliewood do his thing. And let Nils do his thing. And Nils gets a kind of pointless level up if I'm being honest. But hey, you know what? I'll take it. Alright, now we're going to go over here. We're going to drop him off. Belly would wait, and then let's have Gnask come over and heal. Then again, I think Renault could probably do with the healing better. In fact, actually, let me try this. Yeah, I can do this. I'll give you men for recover, and then I can now use your recover staff to fully heal you instantly. There we go, nice. So I've sped up the process a little bit, nice. Okay, you're gonna go for Nils again, but we already know this is gonna hit because whatever reason, these guys suck, they do, so whatever that reason is, that's why. I don't know their back history. They're just morphs, if we're being honest. Oh no, 4 damage. Ooh, I'm spooked. Ah, okay. And I swear to God, if he hits the sleep staff, I'm going to be upset because the sleep staff is not fun for anyone, as I've stated. And he actually hit it that time. Great. Just great. Whatever, though. We're not really concerned about that. Now, as you can see, he has 80 HP left. So we can either do this 4 times, or after we do this attack, we can have Eliwood and Hector join in the fray and do a lot of good damage to the dragon. Alright. Aphos, do your thing. And also, for those who are interested in the song that's currently playing, it's called Campaign of Fire. It's a nice song. I like Nergal's battle theme more personally, but it's a pretty good theme as well. And ow. Okay. Let's see. Now you have 60 HP left. I believe Eliwood... Yeah, that's 17, and then I believe Hector was 13? 14, okay. 17 plus 14, that's over 30, so... 1 more or 2 more cycles of this, and we can finish him off. And I'm sorry that it seems so boring, but I won't lie, my units are underpowered as frick right now. Like, I honestly played this game pretty terribly, if I'm being honest. Like, if I were on hard mode, I would have been dead long ago. To simply put it. Leading go there, and let's use the recover staff 1 more time. There we go. Aphos is ready for his next round. And you know what? Since these guys are just doing this, I'll fast forward it. We already know what's going to happen. Okay, there we go. Now then, Aphos. Let's have you attack this guy 1 more time. And I won't lie. I gotta say, I think this final boss of Fire Emblem has to be one of my favorites. Not really because of the fact that, like, it's, like, super story important, but just because of the atmosphere, the music, the background effects, and just the sprite of the dragon on its own looks so awesome. I don't know, just something about it. This seems so surreal to me how they can make something so freaking amazing looking on the Game Boy. Like, they make a fight that you would think would be kind of because it's just a dragon, but no, they make sure you know it's a freaking dragon you're fighting. They make sure you know. Let's go play the song for Eliwood for the final time of the project. Let's drop Aphos off. And next turn, we go in to seal the deal. Okay. Everybody ready? Because I know I'm not. Alright, and the turn. And since this is potentially our final turn, I think it's only right I let it play out. Would you quit it with your purge? You're literally not even doing anything. All you're doing is just tacking on little bits of damage. Okay. That being said, Aphos for the final time. Use the holy magic. Go for it. Okay. And now, Hector, go in. Hit him hard, Hector. Do your worst to him. Because we're gonna need it. I can't afford you to miss either, so don't miss. I like how Hector's supposed to be the big strong guy, and he's just like only 14, and the dragon's like, nope, F you. Blah! Alright, Elliewood. It's time. Let's put an end to all of what's been going on. Let's do it. It's time to put an end to what binds us, Nergal. Elliewood. Elliewood. What Elliewood? I'm here. I'm right here, guys. Don't need to say my name 3 times. Well done, brave successor to Roland. It's finally over. Huh. Looks like I've exhausted my strength. I'll die before you, friend. I may well follow you soon. For now, I'll sleep again. Elliewood, Hector Lynn. I've lived a long, long time, but now I'm done. Do not grieve. Soon, I'll be with long absent friends. I have no regrets. Lord Athos. Now, my friends, my family, let me give you a parting gift. As I lay dying, I see many things. I see the future. Oh, why? Why is this not now? Neither Vermord nor I will be here to help the land in need. What do you see? An evil star rises and burns. All of Ellaby will be once again awash in blood. But do not fear. Once again, Lycia brings hope. Children of the fire. Everything. Lord Athos, even at the end, he thought of us. Greybeard. Look, both of you. Lord Athos, it's almost as if though he's smiling. This world will once again be enveloped by darkness. But, at the end, a saving light shall rise. Nidian! Lord Elliewood? Good to see you, Nidian. Lord Elliewood. I worried you. I wish to apologize. What? What do you mean? I was the cause for all of this. It was my weakness that invited this tragedy. Nidian? Here, on Ellaby, we were nurtured for ages in the land of our birth. Even after humans invaded and drove us out, not a day passed that I did not think of it. I yearned to see it once more, our homeland. Those children, the fire dragons, they were like me. We knew that it was forbidden. And yet, we answered Nergal's call and opened the Dragon's Gate.
We didn't intend to stay long. Just to see home one last time. But Nergal captured us, and it led to this. We humans, we took control of the continent like it was our right. We never considered who or what we drove away. Nidian, Nils, the blame for this was never yours alone. While we can claim ignorance, we still bear some responsibility. Lord Eliwood, do you truly believe that? I do. If my father were here, he would say the same thing. Let's work together and think about the future. If the entire continent were made a place where dragons and humans could live together, like the hidden city Lord Aphos spoke of, Arcadia. What a wonderful world that would be. Well, that's certainly... Oh, frick! Oh, what do I do? You know what? Here's what I'll do. Oh, daybreak! Beautiful, isn't it? The start of another day. Let's go home. To Lycia! Alright. With that being said, that's it. The final chapter of Fire Emblem. Now, do not fear, friends. We do have one last thing left to do. Next time on Fire Emblem, we put an end to it all. See you guys tomorrow. Eliwood. Eliwood. Lord Eliwood. I'm here. I'm right here. Well done, brave successor to Roland. It's finally over. Finally. Everything is... Lord Aphos? Looks like I've exhausted my strength. I'll die before you, friend. I may well follow you soon. For now, I will sleep again. Eliwood, Hector Lynn. I've lived a long, long time, but now I'm done. Do not grieve, soon I will be with long absent friends. I have no regrets. Lord Aphos. Now, my friends, my family, let me give you a parting gift. As I lay dying, I see many things. I see the future. Oh, why? Why is this not now? Neither Bremoid nor I will be here to help a land in need. What? What do you see? An evil star rises and burns. All of Elivi will be once again awash in blood. But do not fear, once again, Lycia brings hope. Children of fire. Everything. Lord Aphos, even at the end, he thought of us. Greybeard. Look, both of you. Lord Aphos, it's almost as though he's smiling. This world will once again be enveloped by darkness. But, at the end, a saving light shall rise. Nidian! Lord Eliwood? I'm so happy. I can't believe you're back. I feel like this is all a dream. Once I lost you, I knew for sure I need you. I want you by my side forever. Lord Eliwood, I must go home. What? What do you mean? I'm the cause of all of this. It was my weakness that invited this tragedy. Ninian? Here on Elevie, we were nurtured for ages in the land of our birth. Even after humans invaded and drove us out, not a day passed that I did not think of it. I yearned to see it once again, our homeland. Those children, the fire dragons, they were like me. We knew that it was forbidden, and yet we answered Nergal's call and opened the gate. We didn't intend to stay long, just to see home one last time. But Nergal's captured us, and it led to this. We humans, we took control of the continent like it was our right. We never considered who or what we drove away. Ninian, Nils, the blame for this was never yours alone. While we can claim ignorance, we still bear some responsibility. Lord Eliwood, do you truly believe that? I do. If my father were here, he would say the same thing. Let's work together and think about the future. If the entire continent were made a place where dragons and humans could live together, like the hidden city Lord Athos spoke of, Arcadia. What a wonderful world that would be. That's certainly something that won't happen for a long, long time. So we can't stay here. The gate is still open. If it remains so, other dragons will certainly pass through. Before that happens, we must return to our world. We must regain our power and seal the gate from that side. Are you saying I'll never see you again? That can't be. Lord Eliwood, I am truly blessed that I have had the chance to meet you. Please, please, don't forget me. Ninian! Come, Nils, let us go. We must return to our world. Ninian, the air of this world, it's changed so much from what we knew. No matter how much time passes, our strength will never return. If we stay here, we will not survive long. Nils? Why do you... But even knowing that, your life will be short. Ninian, you truly wish to remain here, don't you? I understand. Stay here. Stay with Lord Eliwood. Nils? Lord Eliwood? Ninian? No, my sister. Please cherish her. I will. I will make her happy. I swear it. Nils, are you... I'm going alone. I want to live a long time. I don't have your curiosity. Nils... Okay then, I'm going. Be well, Nils. I'll miss you. I'll never forget you. Nils. Don't cry, Ninian. Even if we're apart, if we never see each other again, our bond will never, ever be cut. More importantly, sister, live as long and be as happy as you can for as long as you can. Nils! Thank you, Nils.
Oh, what do I do? You know what? Here's what I'll do. Oh, daybreak. Beautiful, isn't it? The start of another day. Let's go home. Till I see ya. Alright. With that being said, that's it. The final chapter of Fire Emblem. Now, do not fear, friends. We do have one last thing left to do. Next time on Fire Emblem, we put an end to it all. See you guys tomorrow.